Hi everybody, I'm Sandy Allnock, Prima Ribbonista for May Arts, and today I have a tree and wreath made of ribbon to share with you. Before I get started, I wanted to show you my ribbon storage. I've had a lot of people ask me how I store all the ribbon that I have, and these are called ribbon carousels, and I really like them. They hold a lot of ribbon, and they're the perfect size for May Arts spools. Today's project is a ribbon tree. I've made these out of paper before, but they are even more delicious using ribbon. So all you need to make this tree is some two-sided 1.5-inch satin ribbon. This is really beautiful stuff. Some pins and scissors. Cut lengths of 4 inches of this ribbon, and then you're going to fold them in half and pin them into your cone. And you can use the white or the green styrofoam cone, whichever you prefer. You're going to cover up most of it, so you're not going to really see any color underneath it there, so it doesn't matter which one. And I'm going to speed this up as we go. I just alternated which rows I was doing in which color. You can alternate all different kinds of ways. You can use several different kinds of ribbon. I can easily see doing this with spring colors and making a spring tree and putting birds in it, and you can decorate with buttons, all sorts of fun things you can do to create a little masterpiece for your home. And this Christmas one is just so sweet. I love this satin ribbon. It is so thick and just feels so good in your hands. It's really nice stuff. So I'm just finishing it on up at the top, pinning the last of these little pieces in, and the next thing is going to be the topper. Now I am bow challenged, and so I'm going to try this Bowdabra. There are probably better tutorials than what I'm about to show you, so check YouTube for those. But this little gadget, you put the bow wire down the center and then start threading your ribbon through. You can do different widths of ribbon, you can do different types of bows, but I'm going to try to do a very basic one here for you. And I'm just threading the ribbon through and twisting it so that I can get the right color loops. I want to alternate some red and green loops. So I'm just going back and forth very simply with this. The ribbon is very thick and slick, so I'm having a little struggle with it, but as I said, I am bow challenged, but this is actually one of the nicer bows I came out with, and I think my packages this year might look a little better since I have a Bowdabra now. So I trimmed off the end, and this is the sweetest part. All you have to do is tie a knot in this bow wire and snug it up and pull the ribbon out and pull it tight. Then you can just do another knot to hold it securely, and all that's left is the fluffing. So I'm going to take the ends, I'm going to fold them in half and cut them at an angle so I make 2 even points. Do that on both of the ends of this, and then I can just fluff it and place it on the top of my tree. Pretty easy, and it comes out really gorgeous. Now the next step on this tree, if you choose to do these, are the peppermints. I had a lot of fun working on these. I just die cut some scallops and took some twisted rope and wound it around the scallop circles. I want to show you the difference between baker's twine at the top and the twisted rope down below. The twisted rope is the one I'm going to use, but this is what the baker's twine looks like on a peppermint. But I like the look of the thicker one, especially on this tree. So I'm just going to wind the twisted rope around the scallop. And this is a wonderful product from May Arts. I love this stuff. You do have to secure the ends of it because it will untwist itself quite readily. So as you get to the ends, you can either burn them, or I put little pieces of tape on them because that's what I have. So just tape it on the back, pin them onto your tree. Super simple. I also realized while I was working on the tree that it would be a fun technique to try on a wreath. All I did was run the 4-inch pieces of the loops all the way around the top and once around the side of a wreath form, and then I wanted to do something different in the middle. I wanted more of that red to show, so I pinned these pieces, as you see, with the 2 pointed ends sticking out so that I would get a little bit of that red color, and the rest of it I just pinned around the back. Really simple effect, and the whole thing together with a bow and a couple of peppermints just looks so very sweet. Now, I'm not one to do a whole lot of home dec projects. I do more of cards, but these have certainly been a lot of fun to work on. Thank you so much for taking a moment to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button down below. You can hit subscribe up above, and I will see you next time. Have a Merry Christmas!